Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome back to my sewing room. This is an episode of Chatting with Chelsea.
Yes.
I'm Chelsea, and
Yep.
this is my friend
Kyle.
Kyle.
Yes. Nice to meet you guys. Good morning.
So, if you've been coming into our store or you've been watching our YouTubes, you probably recognize Kyle from working
Yes.
on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
But recently, he's transitioned into a new role here at our store.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle,
Which
what are you
is
up to?
which is long arm department.
Fantastic.
Yes.
So, what does that encompass?
What does do it?
Yeah, what do you do in your department?
So so we do a long arm service here. So if customer brings their quilt top that's finished, and we choose like thread and bobbin thread and like batting together, and then I quilt it.
Fantastic.
Yes, with
And
the computerized long arm machine.
awesome.
Yes.
So you program the computer and it just
Yes.
drives all around.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
fantastic.
it like does it like itself, and I just gotta watch it, and I gotta make sure everything is perfect, and just watch it go.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
Sounds like the quilts are in good hands.
Yeah.
Making sure nothing happens to them
Mm-hmm.
and that they show up and they're done
Yes.
beautifully.
Just gotta do to troubleshoot if anything happens, or yeah,
Fantastic.
and it's really fun.
I heard there we also do machine rentals in that department.
Yes, we got two long arm machines, so one that I'm using is the computerized one, which is the handy quilter one. So I use the program called Pro Stitcher to do it, and we also have the other Bernina long arm machine. So we customers can rent it to do like pantograph or like free motion quilting.
Fantastic.
Yes.
I bet they have a lot of fun doing that as well.
Yes, actually, when I first started quilting, I did the pantograph.
Yep.
So when it was really fun, and so that's why I'm kind of attracted to the long arm.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And the Bernina, it has a stitch regulator built in, so it helps keep your stitches even, correct?
Yes, definitely. It's so smooth.
Oh, that's fabulous. And there's another machine you rent down there, right?
Which is the Bernina Q20 16.
I think it's a 16.
16, yeah. So it's a sit-on machine.
Yep.
So you can just do free motion with your hand.
Yeah, you could do free motion. I heard it's also really great for ruler work.
Yeah, definitely. Yes.
Fantastic.
It's got a nice table in it, so we got all the rulers you can use.
Awesome. So you could use like huge rulers and not have to work in a small throat space of a machine.
Yes.
Like a domestic sewing machine.
Yeah, it's actually a very large throat space.
It's massive. Well, and when you're sitting down at a sit down, the machine head goes forwards. So you don't have the machine to your right anymore. You have it in front of you. So you do have that whole motion to the sides, which is lovely. A little bit more ergonomic.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think it's on a lift table, right? So we can lift it to the appropriate height for them. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So, Kyle, if I wanted to come in and rent a machine, is there anything else I have to do first before I do that?
So actually, you need to take the long arm certification class first before you rent it. So, and after that, you can just rent it whenever you can come in. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Do you have one coming up?
Yes, so we have a long arm certification class coming next October, which is October 26th, and Doris will be teaching.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes, so I took one of her certification class like before, and it was really helpful, and I learned a lot.
Well, you get to know a lot about the machines. She'll show you how to thread it, right?
Yes, of course.
And then I heard you get some hands-on experience as well.
Yes, so so Doris provided us some some practice piece, and every student got a chance to play with the machine.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes.
So then you're already kind of prepped for what you're going to experience when you come in to rent.
Yes, and she'll teach you like everything, like how to load it like correctly, and how to clamp. Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes.
I heard that when we rent as well, someone's always there to give us a hand.
Yes. So I or Doris will be in the alarm department, like when customer is renting. So if you like forget some stuff, we'll be there to like help.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes.
So you always have us covered.
Of course.
If anything, any troubles happen, thread breaks.
Yes.
Help
It
us
could happen.
load. That's the tricky part for me. I always
Yes.
forget how to load properly.
Especially when you do like huge quilt, it's like hard to kind of load it on that frame.
Oh yeah, by yourself. That would be very hard.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yes. And we got like lots of different colors, threads, so you can choose.
How many do you think we have?
Probably like over 50, I think.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Maybe 100?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe more?
Yes.
There's a whole bunch of different shades of everything.
Yes.
I saw there's some variegateds. That's
I
fantastic.
really love variegated, but yeah, not a lot of people use variegated, but yeah, we have lots of options.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And we can use a different color on the bobbin as we do the top, right?
Yes, of course.
So then it always is going to give you the seamless finish that you want.
And we got lots of like pre-wound like bobbins, so you don't need to like wind the bobbin like.
You're really making this easy.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
That's awesome, Kyle.
Yeah.
So, okay, here's my most favorite question to ask.
Okay.
What is your favorite thing in the department?
So I think it's like so when I do the quilts, so customer bring in their quilt top, and it's like they put so much like effort and time in it, and it's like, and then I put like some more work on it.
Yeah.
So it's like I feel like it's like it's an honor for me to like work on some kind of like other people's like work. So it's like collaboration.
That's
So,
fantastic.
Yeah, I really love that part.
Feel honored to be a part of it.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
And like seeing like all the different like beautiful quilts people bring in.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah,
We
it's
saw
really
a
fun.
really cool one last week. I loved it. And I may have taken the idea home as inspiration. It was a whole bunch of 1-inch squares sewn together.
Yes. I saw it too, and it's really nice one.
It was really cool. And then there was beautiful applique with needle turn applique. Sometimes I just like walking into your department just to see what you're working on because I love the inspiration from all these beautiful quilts that come into our store. We're pretty lucky.
Yeah, so especially the one you talked about, it. I think if I do it myself, I mean, it would take me like 2 years to finish.
Oh gosh, it was so much work and love in that quilt.
It was really,
It's
really
really
like
beautiful.
fascinating.
That's awesome.
Yes.
So we have more services for our quilts. I heard we combined.
Yes, of course.
So, of course, we'll quilt your quilt for you. We'll also square up your quilt, and we combined it for you. And there's a few different versions. So, for some, it's easier if we stitch the binding onto the front for you, and we'll also join the ends. And then you can take it home and finish it by hand sewing to the back because maybe it's too heavy for you to maneuver in that way, or maybe you don't have the space to do it, or maybe sewing on the binding by machine is just not your thing. That's okay. It might be one of my least favorite things, but I get it on there, you know. It's the home stretch. It's got to get done. Otherwise,
Yes.
your quilt's gonna fray everywhere. So we can do that.
Yes. So we got Dawn to
Yes.
bind in, and she's like awesome, and she does like perfect job every time. So
I'm gonna have to ask her one day how many quilts she's bound. I've seen her do it, and it is fast.
Yeah.
She's speedy. She can. I just can't imagine. I wish I was that fast. Maybe then I would dislike it less.
she's the master.
That's fantastic. Well, Kyle, thank you so much for joining me today.
Anytime.
It was fabulously learning more about your department.
Yes.
It's always I just can't believe the amount of works of art that come out of that area. It's just so cool.
Yeah, it's really nice to work on the alarm department.
Fantastic.
I'm really enjoying it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Yeah, me too.
Now you have to stay there.
Yeah, of course.
Well, thank you for joining me.
No
And
problem.
thank you to everyone else for joining
you,
us as well. We will see you next time.
Yep.
And
See you next time.
come say hi to Kyle in the long arm department.
Yes, I'll be there.
He will be